Hey Libras, welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing? Happy almost October. Today's the last day of September. So we're gonna pull a few cards for October's approaching energy and just see where we're at. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Rising. Or if you just have a lot of things in Libra in your chart, or maybe you have a lot of Libras in your life that you attract and are attracted to, and that's what attracted you here. So whatever the reason may be, I thank you for your time and energy, and I'm so grateful for you hanging out and spending it here with me. And let's get started. I'm Metaphysical Mama. Pull a crystal energy, Libra October energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra energy. Woo. Moldavite, number 34, which we can also simplify to a 7. So as the vibrations of 3 and 4 and also 7. And please like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you can get notified while I pop on here. I know, I guess a lot of the live, it's easier to do a live show than it is to do something and record it and upload it. So I pop on here live a lot, even if there is or isn't right others in the room. But I think that they also kind of shuffle the live shows underneath, you know, as far as the algorithms go. So most likely you gotta look me up if you want to hang out. So where is my little book? So wait, let's see. We got Moldavite. So let's start Moldavite there. So we're gonna use the regular Rider-Waite Tarot. It's my favorite deck. So out of all the decks, I still love. Oh, nice. 6 of Wands. That's quite a lovely energy for the month to be representing. Let's see what else we pull, Libras. And we got Hangman at the bottom of the deck. Right? So it's like, right? You're doing what you need. Approaching enlightenment. Right? And we're always just getting more and more enlightened. We're never, it's like, there's never going to be a mark, that finish line where it's like, right, the marathon, the line that we finish the race and we're done, right? But as we approach these next stages of our evolutionary 333 process, you know, super freaking exciting. I mean, I don't know, super exciting to me, I do believe. How about you? It's like a little mixture of everything. It's like going to an amusement park in a haunted house, right? It's like this experience of awakening and evolving and you know, entering a new right, ANU, a new time, right? It's the end of times, meaning we're coming into a new paradigm, which is, you know, scary, fun. You know, most of us, again, we're a race, humans. We don't like change. We just like things to stay the same, and we like to think we are gonna know what's gonna happen, right, Libs? Especially Libras. Right? It's like, can either be, well, I got 2 Libra sisters. Don't let pride get in your way. We got, look, half shadow and half light too coming in. That's funny, right? Talk about the balancing system, huh, Leaves? So don't let pride get in your way, right? I got Dave Matthews. I'm the king of the castle, And it was just 505 and it's 155, 505 in and 155. I'm the king of the castle. Right? Don't let pride get in our way, right? Of the balancing. And at the bottom of the deck we have, what do you need to release? That's lovely. Pull a Starman Tarot. Those are always fun. And then I'll pull an animal card and a wisdom. A wisdom card, I think. We'll see. I'm just kind of letting spirit direct my energy and then share it with you. Oh, we got one. 10 of Cups. So good. Yo, Libra, you got like awesome energy. This is going to be such a fucking amazing month. Yeah. I love these. I love these cards. This is the Starman Tarot, the 10 of Cups. It's like, that's an awesome. Look at all that. Right? At the bottom, we have 5 of Pentacles. So, like, underlyingly, everybody's going through all this chaos and shit and confusion and lots of witchcraft. You Libras are familiar with the witchcraft and the extra, et cetera, that's going on. And again, everybody's using, right? We all use spell craft because every word is spelled with letters. So we are always speaking spells and writing spells down and putting our, right? So, and vibration creates form, right? So our words are spells, right? Why do they pray over holy water in church, right? They're casting spells over the water to, right? So how we're using that energy, the usage, right? General Electric of how are we conducting our energy, right? So, and as a whole, as a people, right? I mean, this is totally what everybody, we're all like, it's like, ugh, and people, it's confusion, right? Mass media fear, media porn being poured out, right? How many people are drinking the poison, all right? Or trying to manipulate the direction of the way, right, that energy is to flow. By using, right, repeat, prescripted pharmaceuticals, pharmacadia, narratives, right? And then the anchors, right? They're anchoring that energy and then making it what they, right, wanted to. So a lot of people are unconscious of, right? Like, it's like if you're in the military or in any, right? It's like you're just being told what your mission is. Not like, oh, well, what you think and how you feel about it. That don't mean shit, right? It's like, so a lot of the time, blindly, we go into the night, so to speak, because we're being directed by a bunch of fucking baboons that just want, right? Which is a way different thing than allowing acceptance, allowance, awareness. Yeah. They can appear very similar, right? This can appear like this. Right? And especially I'm on the East Coast over here. So like in the tri-state area, which is like, again, that's very much like a lot of this is going on underneath, but everybody makes it look like this, right? So falsifying. So I don't know why all that's coming up, but right, 939. So there's, yeah. And underneath this energy, this 5 of Pentacles, is the Prince of Wands, which in this deck, look, it's like got a crown wrapped around each leg, like very I have to write where it's like, you know, because again, I'm not good with these labels and names and stuff of everything. So please don't get offended when on my, like when I say certain things. But yeah, is it like not androgynous, but like no sex. There's no, not really it's not really a male or a female, right? Um, yeah, there's a crown around the whoop whoop too, and around each arm. So again, yeah, like using energy to manipulate, like here's the snake and all that. So a lot of that's going on, and that comes from fear and just from, again, right, false feeling of power. There's like a hidden face in the background of the overhead, like that's like the mirror or the right, kind of like it makes me like how Biden's being controlled, right? Or it appears that way, anyhow. So, but overall, right? Well, here, you know what is spirit saying? Okay, don't let pride get in your way. Don't get fooled by the masked illusions that are and have been being presented. And you're going to start, right, awakening more, like, right, shaking off that illusion and confusion, right? So don't let pride get in the way as that occurs. It's 202. So, right, because this is the goal, but this is the goal to feel this way all the time. It's like not to like, oh, I want to have a house and a car and a blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we want to have, again, it's nice to have things. However, the feeling of being balanced and right having the ability to either right deflect, reject, right, allow, protect, create a safe boundary, right, not allow our pride to override, and right remain humble, balanced, and yet at the same time still keep striving for more with our creative imagination nation, right, raising the vibration so we can birth new creations, man. Or at least, right, like not have the woe is me attitude, because that can get catchy too, and not in a positive way, right? It's again that V word, right? It's like, yeah, misery loves company kind of thing, right? So yeah, you know, good reading. It's like, yeah, you're going toward amazing things, right? Just keep swimming and do your best to remain neutral. As far as we're, you know, while we're going through some shaky, rocky, unsure, uncharted territory and waters, right? So yeah, never alone. Yeah, and some sadness behind that. Prince of Pentacles underneath, underlying that. King of Swords, Eight of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, right, because listen, things are about to really start crumbling, right? So the illusion that we've all been living in for so long and trying to hold on to, that's the tower that's crumbling. So to be supportive of all one another and just keep swimming, right? It's like Nemo, right? Just keep swimming, all swim together, and then we're able to swim out of the net, right? The false net that we think has us held, or the tower we think we're locked in, or the wall that we've built, right, to protect ourselves, right? Okay, yeah. A lot of things are going to come out into the open. Again, things that have appeared to be one way are about to get flipped on their fucking, like a, right, fish out of water. That coin's about to flip. This is too, like, look, the mechanical horse, it's on top of, right, wood stumps. So he looks sad. like he's going somewhere, but he's actually really not going anywhere. There's a lot of illusion, like feeling stuck and lost. Don't let pride get in your way. But if he got off the fucking high horse, he'd see that there's the scroll under the horse's foot there, right? Something that he thought was long lost, right there underneath his feet, right, so to speak. And listening to the say radio frequencies that are the different, because you already know, Libra, that the extraterrestrial in you. So C2, there's a like silver shadow being over here, which you probably would not see unless, right, coming out of the stereo radio, not soap. But also don't just listen to the crazy voice, like not crazy voices, but voices that are just like because that could also, it's like, right, you gotta, right, discernment. Because sometimes people think they're so powerful and they have all this stuff, but they're being controlled by another that's right. And so they're really not, it's like they're just that higher, say, demon or higher entity or being's bitch. So they think that they're high and mighty upon their horse. Oh boy. But they're really on this like pretend mechanical thing that's not even moving on anything. It's like being on a treadmill. They're going against the current, so they're not going anywhere. Because they let pride get in the way. So not allowing pride to get into the way is super important, because otherwise you're going to miss that important message that's right under your nose or right under the feet, right? So that was a pretty cool reading. I enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed. I guess to close out, let's read about Moldavite, and I shall pull a romance. Shaman. I fall so hard inside, the idea of you is what's playing. Just to like tie in what we were just saying about the illusions, right? Falling so hard into the idea of something, right? Is like wishful thinking, or hopes and dreams are awesome, but we don't want to get entangled in the idea or too much of the idea or illusion. We have to also, right, know who we are and not allow others' judgment of where we're supposed to be or who we're supposed to be or what we're supposed to be doing and etc. ABC, right, interfere with where we're at in the right here and now, as we are clearing and ridding and letting go of what no longer serves us, in order to, right, swim out of that net. Ooh. High Priestess of Water, number 4, and the Grove, number 21. So High Priestess of Water, right? So balancing again, the elementals, the energy, incorporating more fluidity and allowing, right, flow, right? Just keep swimming, allowing current, again, your messages to come in, the radio here, right? Allowing your messages to come in. It may not be how you think it's going to appear. Okay, that's what okay, so and we're entering fall in October. There's a little just cat here. It's like on a concrete thing, but it's like just kind of like right, sitting, being comfy in yourself, right? It's about we love fall, the autumn, right, Libra? Birthday season. How can you not? So get comfy on your couch, just like the cat. Doesn't matter where your couch is, right? Connect with your spirit guides, right? Let go of what no longer serves you. And number 4 is foundation. So, right, staying grounded while keeping oneself like, but also connecting to your cosmic, right, heritage and ancestry, and becoming more fluid in all the bodies of water, right? Letting go of, right, mass fear, but at the same time creating a safe boundary, and know that you're not alone, that we're all, right, we're all swimming together. So super duper duper cool. And a romance card for Libras for October. So I'm so grateful for you hanging out with me. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So just to tie the rest of that all in, Leave, it's like you're on the right path. It's 2:11, it's just 21:12 as I said that. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And I love this little card. It's like, mwah, so cute. Right? Protect your inner child. You're awesome, right? Libras are, you know, I think good parents. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So anything that no longer serves you, that's all. Anything that we're letting go is our ex. We're letting go of what no longer serves us. And that may be a relationship physically that one's in, or a job, or, right, a living situation or environment. People, places, and things, internal and external, seen and unseen, right? Whatever they may be. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So again, not judging a book by its cover, and not just trusting what we think is, because there might, right, again, things are about to get, so just allowing things to present themselves, and then kind of keep going, right? High Priestess of Water, allowing things to just stay fluid and keep moving. We don't got to grip onto or grab any necessary belief or whatever information or thing that's coming in or passing by, or, right, just allowing things to, right, be the observer, so that the scales don't get too heavy one way or another, right? Allowing yourself to be grounded, fluid, and witness, but not necessarily have to allow it to, right, envelop you or take you in or become one with you and get, right, then you're going to get rid of it. It's like carrying out a freaking football or something. And it's like, what is this? I don't know, we're cranky or what the hell that is or why we're feeling that, right? So it's like, let it go, let it go. We don't need to know. All we have to know is we need to let it go. Yeah. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And yeah, and you feel better too. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And that's what's up. Yeah, don't take yourself too seriously. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So again, lots of messages are going to be coming in, right? It's like, right, surfing, cosmic surfing. So, you know, make sure you got all your imaginary tools with you, right? Your cosmic surfboard, you got your, right, if you need to have a boat, you could become that water, and then, right, you don't have to hold on to anything, right? You could become a fish in your, right, like going with the flow, a dolphin, talking to your other dolphins and playing, right? So however in your mind things come, have fun, be playful, and don't let pride get in the way. And what animal do we need? What animal do we have watching over us, or spirit guide that wants to make an appearance for Libras. Foxy. Foxy lady. Libras, you can definitely be sly little foxes. Those scales do tip both ways and all different directions, right? Balance it out now. And 25, also 7. So look up the spirit animal, you know, the fox totem, spirit guide, animal medicine, right? Because you got fox with you and around you. So, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, it's a good thing. Oh, and armadillo, 28, which I also break down to a 10. So you got fox and armadillo. Totem, spirit, animal medicine, right? A little homework. And Moldavite. That's scary. A big loud truck beeping out there. And Moldavite is the crystal we pulled. So number 34, which is a 7. Let's see what that says. Metamorphosis. Moldavite was created when a giant meteorite slammed into Earth some 11 million years ago, fusing the power of the cosmos with that of Mother Earth. Self-understanding is so good. That's one of my favorites too. You are a child of the stars and find the environment of Earth heavy and inert. I know. I feel it too. Moldavite raises your vibrations with inflooding cosmic light so that you feel more at home. What I just say, right? In the groove, in the grove. This is like, even though that it looks like it's like outside, right? This was, it was like nice, comfy, like a cat on the couch. Yeah. Get into the groove. So it raises your vibrations with inflooding cosmic light so that you feel more at home. You are on a search for the inner grail. Awareness of your divine origin. Release ingrained beliefs to make way for spiritual metamorphosis. Woo woo! Don't you? I love. That's what I love. See, right, Tara, just the cards are just tools. They just keep us popping around a path to keep coming in, right? It's like to refer to the, it's so just beautiful how everything ties together and creates such like a clear picture. And then we're allowed to be like, that was cool, and keep swimming and moving, right? And then still go back and remember when certain things come up, it's like, right, come up. Then it's like, oh yeah, remember? We already talked about that, or we had that like knowing or inner like he, and that's what makes it so fucking well, one of the things anyway. Woo, woo. Okay, so cool. Divination. Detach yourself from mundane issues. You are going through a spiritual transformation. So dramatic changes occur as you reach beyond your limits. And that's exactly what the whole world's going through, right? The virus, the vaccine, da-da, what are you doing? We don't have this. What, everything's changing. Who is our president? Right? It's like, what the? You have entered the twilight zone. And every other movie you ever watched, right? Or book you ever. So it's like, yeah, life is but a dream, right? It really is. So dramatic changes occur as you reach beyond your limits. Talk to your soul to check the outcome of present actions. Transcend time. And you know you could do that, right? When you have balance in your now and present moments, Libra, you are the scales for a reason. Don't let nobody fucking take your power away from you. Okay? It's not, again, don't let the pride get in the way, but at the same time, love yourself, right? So that you're able to have that balance that you naturally fucking are. And like we just read here, don't forget, you are a fucking from the cosmic stars. You are from the stars, right? We all are, but you're right. You are very cosmic, right? Nanu, nanu, right? Right out there, Uranian, Plutonian, Neptunian, right? So there's a lot of, right, like, and again, depending on where things are, depending on which generation you were born in and to and from, all that stuff, but right, take it how it resonates and leave the rest. But yeah, so this is home to you, but our home could be scary because it's been like we've not been allowed to be who we are for so long, and we don't even know who we are anymore. So right, so it's as we allow ourselves to develop and grow and our seeds to bloom into more gardens, right? We're not gonna be able to predict what's gonna grow. We just have to allow, right? And just keep swimming and just keep going. And that's how we do, right? It's a cosmic garden now. Woo woo. Hey, we don't need the sun for that garden. That sun that we, right? It's like there's so many stars in the sky, the cosmic rays, right? Supernova, you and I, right? And you probably again, yes, part of the supernova, which is again what helped, right? The meteorite that may help bring life to this planet on where that we all are, right, awakening to our, right, more multi-dimensional cosmic self, right, the inner grail. 222. All right. So detach yourself from mundane issues. You are going through a spiritual transformation, so dramatic changes occur as you reach beyond your limits. Talk to your soul to check the outcome of present actions. Transcend time. Avoid sowing seeds of destruction. Fertility and good fortune await. Right? Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. And healing insight. You are far more than a physical body. Harmony at all levels creates your well-being, right? Our health is our wealth, and abundance in all forms. We don't put nothing up on that shelf, right? Health, our health is our wealth. We need abundance in all forms, not just what they're trying to make one thing be more heavy on the scale than another, right? Frequency, earthy and high. Chakra, all up to the highest. Timing, Scorpio, right? And Libra, right? Super, well, right? Scorpio, Libra, you guys are neighbors, right? Brothers, sisters, comadres, compadres, or sometimes then can also, right, not get along so well, right? Sibling rivalry. All right, soul path, integration of the physical and the spiritual. So right on key. I love it. And Earth's first name was Key. One of them. Key. So again, I thank you so much for hanging out with me and have an amazing, awesome October, Libras. All right. Don't forget to just take a breath in between every once in a while and tell yourself, I love you. You're important. Silly. Right? Sometimes the thoughts can get carried away and then the nervous energy can creep up and then you're full of anxiety. Trust me, I know, like I said, I got two sisters that are Libras and my father's also a Libra, but in a different sense. But that energy can creep up and cause lots of uptightness, right? And it can play out in different manners and ways. So again, our health is our wealth. So keep breathing both ways. That's our first duality. And don't let anybody put you or anything you are up on a shelf because you are worth it. Nanu. Later.